Okay. Let's, life in half. I meticulously went over my audio levels so that I certainly hope they're okay, because I haven't used this computer for streaming in a long time and I had to reinstall everything. Hopefully nothing stupid and terrible happens. Also, hello, Cider. Cider? One of those. And a purple love heart. That's how you know it's legit. And a purple love heart to you. Okay. Yeah, we're not actually. We're starting again. New game. I haven't played Half-Life since 2 years ago. See if I don't fuck it up horribly. Also, hello, Kyle. Welcome back. It's nice to be able to do the dual streaming thing again. I could get my main channel involved as well. That'd get viewership up a bit, but I'm trying to isolate this from my main quote-unquote content. Man, I get a load of these graphics.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
This transit system sucks.
Provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
So just a couple of heads ups. I don't have the soundtrack on for fairly obvious reasons, and also subtitles, just because.
93 degrees.
Not that the story and dialogue of this game matters much in the end.
105.
If you're looking at it from a purely outsider perspective, you're just some guy who went to work on a bad day and had to fight his way out of it. All the way to space. Loading already. Come on. The kind of transit system requires loading.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Somehow this voice is more boring than the original.
Is a high security area beyond.
It's not bad, it's just it's too good at its job.
Transit hub in Area 9 and board a high security train.
Why are we keeping missiles down here? That seems like a bad idea, especially with a precarious thing dangling above it.
To the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
The greatest enemy of a loading screen. Well, not just a loading screen, unskippable cutscenes too. Although that's not entirely true. If I really wanted to, I could go into the console and speed this whole process up. But,
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in
on Twitter.
smoking,
High toxicity of Twitter, yes.
are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
No smoking, no eating, no drinking, and no talking. But that last one's not so very well enforced. Priority seat for people who are disabled, pregnant, or less able to stand. I don't even have legs. Still, compared to the original Half-Life, yeah, there's a lot of extra detail and touches that they didn't need to add, but they did anyway. It looks nice. Till it all goes to hell, and it still looks nice.
remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first.
What you doing down there?
Away from electrified rails,
You better not be loading fancy space rocks in there.
medical assistance arrives.
Yes, I apologize for this not being incredibly exciting at this moment in time. It's just, it's part of the game. I suppose something that should have been exciting is that, the other day, well, today in fact, there was, Oz Comic Con in Brisbane, which funny story. I went into town to, get milk and some other groceries, and, you know, have a rummage around just generally, and I saw a bunch of people in fancy anime costumes and several video game characters just walking around. It's just, oh, I think I know what's happening here. Some kind of convention. And long story short, yeah, it was kind of lame. I went to the one in Melbourne a few years ago. That was bigger, but it wasn't all bad. I put on my David Putty jacket and no one knew what it was. So that was funny. There was a Smash Brothers booth where I beat every single person I played. And, I got 2 things. I got a butterfly knife bottle opener
A reminder that the Black Mesa
and
Hazard
a
decathlon
compass
will
watch.
commence this evening at
All for under $50.
in the level 3 facility.
Which is incidentally almost what the ticket cost.
Personnel
Was it worth
will be
it?
announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission.
But if you think that's bad, they did have some Transformers stuff there. They had a Legacy Blitzwing, Commander Motormaster, and a Rodimus. And each one of them had a $50 markup. It was insulting. Because I would have bought Blitzwing if it wasn't $150 for no goddamn reason.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make
I'm not that crazy
a
about the
donation
new
to Black Mesa
Blitzwing, it's
team?
just I like Blitzwing, just
Immediate
generally.
openings are available in
And the robot
engine
mode's
zone,
pretty good.
materials
And the
handling,
tank mode's
and
adequate. And the plane mode's a pile of crap.
please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information.
Don't know what the hell they were thinking with that.
If you have an associate with a background in the area
Disaster
of
response priority,
theoretical
discretionary.
physics, biotechnology,
Well, I'm not seeing anything on fire yet.
high-tech
Give it a minute.
disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team.
That is not a civilian. That's like an
It's an
ant
equal opportunity
robot.
employer.
What does it even do? Who's driving? Yeah, I don't have a flashlight yet. Or a crowbar. Well, I got my stupid lab coat.
A reminder to
Morty.
all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and bio
Triple changes. Toy designer's worst nightmare.
requirement of continued
Yes and no.
employment in the Black Mesa research facility.
I mean, all I have to do is refine what they've already done to a point that works. Astro Train almost worked. It just had one major flaw. It's too fucking small!
Radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately.
Because his train mode was fine. The shuttle mode was okay, because it's accurate to what a shuttle looks like anyway. Except for that, anemic section at the back. Jesus Christ.
Now
Where's the
arrive
janitor?
at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
See! Full count!
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
I don't have any belongings.
Have a
Or a
very
personal
safe
area.
and productive day.
Safe and productive, he says. Well, gee says. Don't know how I fucked that up.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Yeah, no, way to point it out, jackass. I thought you were a bro.
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
His name is Barney. Is your name Barney?
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
I had a ponytail. I sold out.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files.
Well, it sounds like you suck.
It's one of those days, I guess.
I'll give you one of those days.
Problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Why can't I press this button?
Hey,
There it goes.
Cut it out.
My horoscope was correct. This is going to have to wait,
Come on,
Gordon.
Gordon. What are you trying
Don't.
to do? Give me
Aren't
the
you,
phone?
Gordon?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let's get on to this. We've all seen the opening to Half-Life before, probably.
But the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively worse.
Oh, would you look at that?
Good morning, Gordon.
Freeman actually did show up for work this morning. Looks like
What?
somebody here owes me lunch.
Why is everybody interested in what Freeman's doing? He's not even famous yet. He's just some guy who works here.
That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
Reproduction? I don't want to talk about that with an old lady.
Hello?
Full power.
Good heavens!
What the hell?
Hey. Try having lunch now, you fuck.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
I'll tell you why. It's a show of what do you call it? Obedience.
Pleated khakis. Preposterous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess they are. What the hell are you wearing them for? Gordon Freeman. Yes. Why is he just storing a coffee mug in here? Don't you need that?
Welcome to the HEV.
Got him!
Mark 4 protective system. Power use in
I was hoping that'd cut off the narration.
conditions. High impact reactive armor activated.
Here, and fetch me a roll of
Atmospheric contaminant.
Toilet paper, you say?
Excuse me. Minor emergency.
Monitoring
Now for the record, I tried.
automatic
I'll just put this here so no one comes in.
engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated.
Why does this scientific suit have munition level observation skills?
Day.
Go right on through, sir.
Aren't you supposed to be Barney?
Looks like you're in the barrel.
I'm in the barrel today. What am I, a monkey?
Ah, Freeman.
Yeah, that was me. Don't have time to chat, I'm afraid, science man. Do I have time for a slow-ass elevator? Open the frickin' door! There it goes. Caution, laser! Caution, laser! What could it mean?
What's up, Doc?
Hello, Gordon Freeman.
Yes, I also watched Freeman's Mind. How could you tell?
Freeman.
I'm certain I won't be the last time I reference it.
Ah, Gordon. There you
It was a good show!
Join us, Doctor. We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%.
Your tie's broken.
Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra
How
resolution.
you doing that?
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I
And
gather
how
he
are you-
went to some lengths
How are
to
you
get-
doing that?
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber. Right. Come on
Did-
then. I'll walk you down.
Did they put the extra R's in the subtitles?
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations.
That was a chip
for another
chase.
experiment.
You need to go down to the test chamber.
Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
More continuity than these characters previously had, which was none in the original game. They were just
These last-minute
default
changes,
scientists.
They're a bit strange to just... Oh! It's about to go critical.
Well, I don't need safety gloves because I'm Homer Simpson.
Equipment.
It was never meant to do this in the first place. Oh,
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli.
Unfortunately,
Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
yeah. I suppose I didn't have to stick around for that. Never mind. Oh man, it's making me dizzy. I think I need to go lie down.
By Becquerel's ghost, you know. The radiation level is off the charts. I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal, yet I find myself doing work best suited for an intern. Please.
Yeah, well, quit your belly aching. At least you're employed.
Dr. Freeman.
oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Is Gordon Freeman just everybody's pal?
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us.
That's the guy from Stanley Parable.
Seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd droll anywhere.
Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go
The
wrong.
TF2 administrator?
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, fucking finally, at least somebody does.
Let's let him in now.
Gordon Freeman watched as the two scientists used eye scanners to open a door for him. He was about to perform the most important job of his scientific career.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
You're in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be
What happens
so
if you put the
good
chair
as
in
to
there?
climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
I'm not entirely convinced of the safety or the efficacy of this machine. What does it do? Some kind of beam?
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
Do it faster.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, or how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
I'm trying my best.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably
If they're over, if the capacitors are over capacity, shouldn't they be the tops blowing off them? I've worked with electronics.
Fits well with an acceptable downscaling. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment.
That's why they're called capacitors.
Delivery system for your specimen.
They have a capacity before they explode. I thought I was gonna fight the heavy just then.
Standard insertion. Non-stop.
Was that about standard insertion? Did it work, guys? What are we trying to do again? Yeah. Can I go home? Nah, I'm going home. See ya. No, it's locked. Oh. Oh man, this isn't good. Oh, that's fine. Oh, your office is on fire. What the? Oh god. Oh man, this place looks like it sucks. Not as much as it used to, however, I expect. Yeah. Did you see the bracelets they had on? Unforeseen consequences, I've referenced those words a number of times. Alright, now we actually get to do some game. See, this is why you shouldn't have retinal scanners for everything. They just don't work. Do it better. Oh yeah, overtime. Overtime. Okay. We need to find the ultimate weapon. In this game, you find it immediately.
Listen, I tried to warn them.
Well, obviously you didn't try hard enough. And now look what you've done.
Gordon! Thank God for that hazard suit. All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. We need to get to the surface and let
I'd be getting there a lot faster if you opened the door for me.
There's no telling what kind of danger is.
I'd be going a lot faster if you opened the door for me.
What have we done?
Fascinating.
Can't afford to waste time. You'll need me for the retinal scan.
Guess who that head crab becomes?
Science team will help you along the way. And for God's sake, keep that suit on until you're in the clear. You hear me?
Okay, so if this suit's so important and spectacular, how come you don't have one? How come no one else in this facility has one? Youch. Yeah, he's done for. Run! And he's having a bad day. In more ways than one. What the hell's that crowbar? You can make it. I believe in you. Yeah, you'll be fine. Why can't I use any of these? You can do some damage with a screwdriver and a spanner. Shouldn't have done that, friend. That's what you get for bashing on elevators, like that video of that kid who pissed on the control panel.
Gordon? Gordon! Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things, man?
Did I really not pick up the crowbar? Shouldn't I have the crowbar by now? Times have changed. Alright. Hip. Yeah, keep coming. That's the spirit. Alright, one for you. And one for you. And where's that guy again?
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
We'd better run like hell.
Here comes more of those things.
Yeah, you sort him out.
Jesus, this place is in bad shape.
You know who else is in bad shape? You. Ow. Fucking dick. I would get points for trying if I had a weapon of some kind.
I think I just got a promotion.
That's not what the subtitle said. Now, sort him out.
This shit is something out of a sci-fi movie.
You know who else is out of a sci-fi movie?
My bad, Doc.
Yes, it was your bad. I demand an apology.
Grab what you gotta grab, but don't dawdle.
Yeah, why doesn't this suit have a helmet?
You like that? Huh?
I'll sort him out.
Bring it on.
Alright, let's roll. Very little point in getting that. Where are we going up here? Seriously, where the hell's the crowbar? I'm just picking it up, for the last 10 minutes. Now. Did I seriously not pick the fucking thing up? It seems like I didn't. He'll have to give himself a promotion. I don't want to have to go all the way back.
Okay, I'm gonna try to call for help.
Yeah, you do that.
You gotta get to the exit.
Aha! We're saved. Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman. I tried to help you, but I failed due to a facility designed for bulletproof glass in places that really shouldn't have it. Yeah, now we're cooking. Alternate fire. Yeah. Didn't know I could do that. I see your MIT education really paying for itself there, Gordon. Time to bash some crabs. If I give you any trouble, hit it with a shampoo. Hey, hanging in there, chum. Not well. How are you hanging in there, chum? Yeah, it'll be fine. None of these. So, other minor changes in this game compared to the original Half-Life was, well, for one thing, getting the crowbar much earlier. You got it in the room before the lasers happened, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, alternate fires for most of the weapons. Nice one. And yeah, some of the set pieces have been rearranged. So, for example, that I don't remember happening in the original. But one other thing you'll be using a crowbar for all the time is smashing things. Yeah, that's how you fall down. Oh, yeah, these guys. Yeah, I was on a roll. It's entirely unnecessary. And these fucking things. I can't remember what their names are. Eyeball dog. There's a hole here. Ah! There, you see, I bashed and crab. No, I hit 2. That's a plural, so we met your quota. I hate valve puzzles.
Oh,
Oops.
thank God. Listen, I know where you can find some more weaponry.
Good
There's a
thing I didn't
security
kill
office
that
not
guy
far
just
from
then.
here. Take me with you, and I'll unlock the door.
You'd fucking better.
Affirmative.
Easy does it. Gonna know something pops up.
Keep your hands away from that gaping maw!
What? Oh. A little closer, buddy. Nice.
Oh, safe haven.
I'm not seeing any guns.
So, well, at any rate, over there's the weapons I spoke of.
Excellent. Your services are no longer required. What? You certainly have had your fill of excitement for today. Now, fortunately, there's no consequences for killing civilians. Not that it's something you have to do, it's just something that... It's usually funny. Anyway, where are we going? It's been a while since I've seen you on YouTube. Why, hello there. Yes, I've been, for the last, 2 months, more or less, I had some super-duper version of the flu, which completely erased my ability to talk. It was very annoying. I mean, I could still, for the first month I couldn't speak at all, and then for the second month I could, but I kept coughing stuff up in between sentences. I'm all better now, I think. How are you? Jesus. If it wasn't for the cheat-like VHS reflexes, that would have blown up in my face. Big man. Oh. So it's gonna be a zombie. If you're quick, you can get them before they get you. I got blown over by that as well for 8 weeks while the Rona was a 5-day sniffle for me. Yeah. I as I've often said, I'm pretty sure I had coronavirus when it was first going around. And, yeah, it was just irritating. Too bad that didn't kill me. I should be using my gun. Although, according to this guy I was drinking with last night, because I went out drinking last night, which is why I didn't stream this morning instead, that there are people that are still loudly protesting the vaccine, even though it's no longer mandatory, and almost everybody's got it. So, I don't really see it as that big of an issue. No. If I'd known I could reach these before, I wouldn't have wasted all that ammo. There's a hole around here somewhere. There it is. No, this is the wrong hole. Faster, Freeman. You may be slightly impervious to bullets, but not lack of oxygen. That was uncalled for. You snaky bastard. But yeah, being sick sucks. We know this. Although I suspect the reason why you got blown over and I got blown over is because everybody was trapped inside for 2 years, so our immune systems got a bit soft. But that's just a theory. You fuckers in your bulletproof glass. Do you have to put it everywhere? Get the fuck up there. There you go. Nice. Did you go to one of those stupid Comic-Con things as well? That probably would have made you sick too. Not from catching a disease or something, just from the stench. Because, let me tell you, it's, oof. It was noticeable. Hit the banister 3 times there. More of the blighters! Yeah, lots of this game, as is tradition, are quite slow. Yeah. I can't imagine that would have been pleasant. Well, in which way were they losing their minds? Because, yeah, my brother's a conspiracy nutter, as I'm sure you're aware. Yeah. And besides, the Warhammer community's not so bad. Some of my best friends are in the Warhammer community. And apparently, a lot of my other acquaintances. I used to do Warhammer. Briefly. For a few seconds. I was using the tail. I couldn't find the ones I wanted, which was the Necrons. Going off the deep end with conspiracy videos from others who they disagrees with for years up until they agreed with... Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been in a gamer's workshop once. There was only like 4 fat guys in there, but that was enough. It's imperative we smash things. Well, I mean, you'd think in a lot of those cases, those people would be very good players of Nurgle. You stupid dogs. I still don't understand, like, in a lot of video games, how you can't just pistol whip as a quick melee attack. Or even Duke Nukem's Mighty Boot. That was great. Rumble loves smashing. It's his favorite treat. Grr! Did I miss something just then? Yeah, I think it did. Okay. Can I make this jump? Easy. Careful. Hup. Nope. Oh, he died before he hit the ground. We can zoom in this thing? Yeah. Give him hell, head crabs. Before I have to. No. Yo, son of a bitch! Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Alright, where are we? Well, we're in Black Mesa, obviously, but where specifically are we? We gotta, yeah. You have to understand that, with the whole coronavirus thing, you know, theories in either direction. I chose not to care about the whole affair. It was much easier. But the prevailing theory was, oh, it was a psyop, and oh, it was this, that, and the other, which for YouTube reasons I'm gonna have to say is totally not true. In Minecraft, of course. Personally, those people presume too much of the world's government. I can't remember the last time the world's governments ever agreed on anything. Yeah? Yeah. Fucking... Bad place to get snagged. Oh, this might help me out. Come on, keep pulling. Yeah! Oh, you fucker! Yeah. Fine. We'll go around. I chose the option that made life easiest. I like money and being happy more than being correct. Truer words have never been spoken. Except maybe by Swindle. Speaking of Swindle, I saw his design for that new Earthspark show. Something about his head just doesn't work. And his voice doesn't sound right. He's not cheerful enough. Yeah. Are we there yet? Wherever it is we're going. Is the show any good? It's not out yet. But, one thing I can tell you is that, I have very little confidence in it. One thing I can also tell you is that the previous show, Cyberverse, was actually alright. Despite being the most kiddie looking. Why did that kill me? That's the room I just came out of. And why aren't you jumping all of a sudden? Ugh. That's better. Yep. Hold nothing and press space to jump while sprinting. No shit. I'll tell you something that isn't good, apparently. Those new Marvel shows that everybody's whinging about. She-Hulkman. And, the other one. Whatever the fuck. What was the other one that everyone was kicking up a stink about? No, that wasn't Marvel. That was, Lord of the Rings. There's a very good reason for both of those, is because, they seem to be written by people who don't know much about the source material. And also, the kind of people that find memes an acceptable substitute for actual writing. We gotta make them twerk, guys, otherwise the millennials won't understand. Take my observations with a pinch of salt. I haven't actually watched any of the shows. And I have no intention of doing so, because I don't really watch anything these days. Nothing interests me. I think everything after the last Avengers movie sucks, so haven't bothered. Yeah. I mean... Weirdly, the two best cutoff points for the entire Marvel franchise were Infinity War and Endgame. You can pick one, or both, but, I guess, if you want the good ending, in my opinion, stop watching after Infinity War. Because then, you know, Thanos wins and nothing gets fixed. I keep hearing that new Batman movie's okay. I haven't seen it. Suppose I could. Who's the villain in that? Is it the Riddler? Oh, Thanos was the people's champion. He did what he had to do because there was no other choice. Or something. But no, he had to be stopped by time travel shenanigans. Well, we're out of ideas. Better resort to time travel.
If I had known it was you, I would have put you in.
Yeah, well, you didn't. I'll teach you to not help me. I said. I said. That works in the original game. Yeah. Riddler is a combination of Riddler and Hush. Okay. Yeah, I haven't... What was Hush's deal again? He wasn't in the Batman animated series, so my memory's not good. Or was he? Why would you want to be Bruce Wayne? That means you have to be a billionaire, and nobody wants that. I mean, look what happened to Notch.
One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before... Hey, good news. Help just arrived. Get off of me!
Must save, man. Here's a shotgun.
Thanks. I owe you one. Here, let me get this open.
Besides, we all saw everyone turning on Elon Musk.
Go take a look-see.
You don't want to be a billionaire. It's bad for you. And your reputation. Not that it matters, because, yeah. Your services are no longer required, but you also have a gun.
Okay, let's go for it.
So unlike the scientist, you're actually useful. Yeah, it does still do the double shot. That's good. Sneaky puzzles. Ah! Something about the head crabs in Half-Life. I don't find them threatening, and they're not really a threat. They're just annoying, and they're really small.
I think I just got a promotion.
Not for me, you didn't.
Get out of your way, Doc.
Yeah, you better get out of my way if you know it's good for you. And disgusting looking. They just feel like raw turkey trying to fuck your brains. Well, yeah, especially in Half-Life Alyx, which I haven't actually played, but I was considering getting some VR stuff. They were scary when you were 12 years old playing Ravenholm in Half-Life 2. That's a classic level. What?
Let's do this.
Yeah, you keep doing that. Where are we going anyway? Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Unfortunately, they're not that detailed in this game. Probably should stop wasting those. They're not even that detailed in Half-Life 2. Wait, they did the whole game in VR? Or is it just the game with VR? Tell you what though, if you're looking for a modded version of Half-Life 2, I recommend, but also don't recommend, Half-Life Overcharged. Because it introduces a couple of, like, graphical upgrades and shit. But it also introduces a bunch of enemies for no goddamn reason, some of which are indestructible.
So much for wishful thinking.
And they just place enemies fucking everywhere. It's annoying. It's the entire game done up with full motion controls. Okay. I actually wonder why more people aren't doing that. Just, like, I'd play a VR Quake. Or a VR Duke Nukem. Or this. At least I would if I could, Well, I'd have to get this stupid Oculus thing. It's like $600 and... I can't justify that for a novelty. Until more shit comes out on VR, I'm just not going to bother with it. And by more shit, I mean, you know, games that were designed specifically for VR. That are, you know, good. Like Half-Life Alyx is apparently good. I saw a playthrough of it. Obviously, it didn't have the same effect as using the headset thingy. But it looked nice. Although, if I was going to do that, I'd probably have to get a new graphics card for this computer. Because it's been going strong for 5 years, but it could Yeah, I could use something bigger. And because cryptocurrency is almost dead, that means GPU prices are about to go down. Why can't I move this? Yeah, not nice enough. I remember a simpler time when the latest, greatest graphics card would run you maybe $150. That was ever so long ago, though. Really sucks that EVGA dropped their relationship with Nvidia. I'm not sure what that means. But it sounds like something bad.
70%.
Yeah, why can't I pick this one up? Oh, it's a medkit. Who is EVGA?
I heard screams up ahead.
Star Screams?
You first.
Oh, okay. I think at the moment, Radeon graphics cards are really picked up the slack.
Oh, these things give me the heebie-jeebies.
I had a laptop with one of those once, and it was okay. It was just,
Excuse me.
it was not very, wasn't extremely powerful, but it was stable. They had a banging warranty policy. That's a phrase I never thought I'd read. What does that mean? If the computer breaks, not only will we replace it for free, but we'll also give you $500 for the trouble. And who knows, maybe we'll even suck your cock. Just to sweeten the deal. I haven't got any more shells.
Took a little damage, but
Hey, wait a minute. I just realized I could do something with the gun, but I need to be in a non-combat situation to demonstrate. Well, that's usually what a warranty policy is supposed to do. So... Ah, damn it. I'm trying to do a jingle that no one will recognize.
get out of your way, Doc. You better reload, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something stupid here. Hang on. Damn it. I'm trying to coordinate left and right click. Yeah.
Oh, that was awkward.
Yeah, you fucking... You knew what it was. It was the, soccer thing from the 90s on Australian television. Shaving a haircut.
Don't let him get near you. Down. Well, if I know how to do that.
Where are we going here? I was just playing through this before to test the footage out. How can I be last?
Power 60%.
Grr! Applause. It'd be nice if that became a thing just across social media. In like, well, I guess streaming situations where instead of, clapping emojis or even better in like live stage productions, instead of people clapping or going ooh or ah or anything, they just go, approval! Applause! Good shit! Be no worse than people, what was it? I was watching, when I watched Avengers Endgame, I'd already seen it because I'd pirated it, but someone insisted on what do you call it? He really wanted to see the movie with some friends, and I was just, okay, I won't spoil it for anybody. So I went to the thing, and there was a guy in the thing that I was sitting next to, and we were just riffing on the... I was sitting next to a disabled kid who, we had a similar sense of humor, weirdly. And, anyway, we got to a point where the scene where Captain America picks up Thor's hammer, and people in the audience started clapping and going, woo. And I couldn't take it, because that was just... I yelled out, "What the hell's wrong with you people? He can't hear you!" Fucking... I think that's what I yelled. Something along those lines. I know I yelled something. Did you just throw ammo at me? Thanks. I needed that. Oops. The reason why it pissed me off, like, to the point where I actually blurted something out is because the last time that happened, I was watching Deadpool 2. And the same thing happened. I can't remember which scene it was. I think it might have been when Juggernaut showed up the first time, or... No, it was one of the credits. No, that's right. The film ended, and everybody started clapping. And I didn't yell out at that point. I was just looking around disgusted for about a minute, just going, I didn't think this was a thing that happened in this country. Fucking Americans, they ruin everything.
What are you still doing down here? Get topside.
I'm trying to get topside, but you fuckers keep getting in the way. Oh, man, that would have come in handy right about now. Yeah, it's not your fault. It's just part of... it's part of the culture. Well, it's not even Captain America anymore. It's Captain Winter's Falcon person. Or whoever the fuck's Captain America now. And why didn't they call him Captain Falcon? So obvious. No imagination. Or no imagination for references. That totally would have been fine. Well, horror movies are different because obviously they're supposed to evoke more pronounced reactions. Because fear is not necessarily something you can control. But dumbfounded approval of entities that are nowhere near anywhere where they could hear it. Long after they finish doing it. Gosh.
Power 55%. Power 70%.
You better reload, sir.
How the fuck did you know that?
Okay, I'm ready.
You better be.
That's right. Job time's over.
Yeah, I'll sort him out.
One down and...
Well, I mean, in a lot of cases, movie theaters are very much a relic of the past.
I think I just got a promotion.
Red Letter Media probably helped a little bit on that front. But my point being that it's far better, far cheaper, and far more enjoyable to watch things from the comfort of your own home with a giant TV or something. Or a projector. To achieve the same result of big movie on wall. Oh, good, a Freddery stream. That means the world is saved for another day. And if you're wondering what happened to Zelda, I'll pick it up again. What I'm trying to do at the moment is, I think I've reached a point in my viewership where I can just stream whenever. And, yeah, so... It'll just be, if I'm playing video games and I decide to stream it, I'll stream it. That way you get more versatility. Because when I was going through my stream recordings and stuff, some of the stuff I had to salvage, because it wasn't on Twitch anymore. Yeah, I noticed that I haven't completed a couple of games. Well, you thought like an idiot. Yeah, you thought like an idiot. In my test footage, I popped out of the same thing, and she said that, and I threw a grenade. It worked really well. Those weird extrovert people enjoy sitting in a room enjoying a movie with other people. There's a few VR apps that simulate movie theaters where you can watch with other random people. I guess some people still want that experience. I could certainly do without theaters. Well, yeah, I mean, the theater... Again, it's a relic, but, it's a fun relic. What am I missing here? I mean, I always enjoyed going to the movies with my siblings or with my pals or whatever. And I wouldn't mind going to the movies so much anymore if it weren't for the damn people. Yeah, he exploded. Nice. Right then. There's a thingy for this thingy. Yeah, the hell of it. Grr! Where are you? Gah! You thought you had me, but I had him. Yeah. I've never actually been to a drive-in theater because they were, well, they weren't any near where I used to live when I was a kid. Too far. There we go. Although it's an experience I wouldn't mind trying. It's just, you might be hard-pressed finding one these days. It's more of an American thing. Would also help if modern movies were worth paying to see at the cinema, that's true. Wait, we're just talking about the horrible Marvel shit. Yeah, shit. Can't do all that again. I mean, to be fair, what was it, Loki? That was okay, I guess. Don't say I'm a fan of it or anything, but it was an alright film. TV series, whatever. Conceptually, it was kind of interesting. It was nice to see, what's his name? The guy... what was his name? The guy who played Mobius. Famous actor. He has a name. Fuck is his name? The guy! The guy that wasn't Loki. No, not Leto. God, that pulled me up quick. Leto's not a good actor. As far as I understand. He played the Joker and was terrible at it. He played something else and apparently was terrible at it. Yeah, tough nut to crack. his name is that guy. Well, I certainly hope so, otherwise I'll look pretty stupid.
Freeman! Good heavens! You gave me quite a scare.
Good.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, I thought about doing a Freeman's Mind-esque thing, but instead of it being Half-Life, obviously, because that had already been done, I was going to do Doom 3 as some guy who was pretty close to my version of Optimus Prime. I suppose I could still do that. I commissioned Snipper to do another one of those, what do you call them? Thumbnail artworks for character streams, because I want to try a few more of those. I've got one for Megatron, I've got one for Swindle, and I've also got one for Optimus, spoiler alert. I heard Free Guy was an okay movie, but it was just one of those things that just kind of fell by the wayside. I mean, this is the first time I've heard about it since it came out. And even then, I was just like... I saw a trailer of it on YouTube, and that was it. I didn't pursue the matter any further.
I can't hold on much longer.
Yeah. Well, you could say the same thing about the Transformers movies. No. Where are we going? Up or down? This way. Well, at least it wasn't an unforgettable popcorn movie. We've got hostiles. What are you talking about? Those guys look pretty friendly to me. Look, they're giving him a big old hug. Just doing his nails for him. It's fine. Oh, you fuckers. No. It'll open up again. I discovered that one time while playing through Half-Life that I accidentally blew up one of the doors but didn't notice. And I just pressed the fire alarm and it opened. Just like a real door. See? No, dig up, stupid. Oh, good, landmines. Well, proximity mines. No, wait, no, these are the sentry lasers. Stand back. That didn't work at all. Oh, yes it did. Good morning! You're just in time for... Gordon Freeman! Gordon Freeman! Gordon Freeman! Come to think of it, what would Gordon Freeman sound like? I mean, obviously you got the Freeman's Mind guy, but that's just how that guy talks. Not the same. No. Yeah, it's called freeballing. I've been thinking of trying some live streams as some of my Beast shorts characters like Waspinator, Rat Trap, and Dinobot. I've done a Meatwad hot tub stream once, that was fun. I did all those Johnny Flash things with Megatron. That was kind of fun. Even though they weren't streams. Don't see why they couldn't have been, to be honest. Who knows, maybe I'll play those games myself. And provide my own commentary. With blackjack and hookers. Because there are limits to what I could and couldn't say. Yeah, because his channel's largely PG. He'd either sound like Morgan Freeman or hippie. Why not both? You ever get busy living, or you get busy getting high? But Mr. Freeman, you work in a scientific capacity. You can't afford to get high. That's up for the courts to decide. Personally, especially in this particular vocation, I don't see how being stoned all the time is going to affect your work. Especially now. Your work's ruined. Oh, no, you don't. I said... I'm stoned about 60% of the time. I was, briefly. You don't get much done in that state, which is kind of why I stopped. And also because these days it's harder and harder to, I don't know, it's bad for you. And I really shouldn't smoke at all because, you know, I get paid to speak. It's probably in my best interest not to ruin my voice. Oh, ye gods! My work is ruined. But what if I were to dude weed?
My God, what have we done?
Something stupid, I'm sure. Say, do you mind,
Yes, I'll secure the perimeter.
Do you mind walking forward a bit?
Have to leave me here, Gordon.
You fucking pansy. Alright.
Watch out! Oh dear!
We're gonna have to improvise. Oh yeah, it's good for, focusing on one singular thing. Cross the line, you stupid sentries! Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to set that stupid bomb off! Yeah. Alright, fine.
I can't see how this could possibly get worse. I'll think about your suggestion.
You too! In a sense, yeah. I find if I'm gonna work on something in stop motion, I put just The Simpsons or Seinfeld or something that I don't have to really concentrate on in the background. I stole the idea from my brother, who's an engineer. So he must be right. And I know I know I said earlier and over the last few days that, yeah, I'm gonna start streaming again because I'm all better. And 2 days ago, I was, hey, you want to come out to Bundaberg? See the folks? I'm going up. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fine. Thank God you're here. That's a famous last words. Yeah, really got the drop on that guy. Oh boy, it's an MP5! That means I can solve 10,000 problems a minute, or whatever the joke was. Ooh. How many grenades we got? None? And why are you telling me that we're having... See, I'm still coughing a bit, but, yeah, I mean, you say that, but you have to remember that Gordon Freeman's running around in an armored suit that doesn't have a helmet. And, he's perfectly fine to just tank bullets. It's all part of the plan. Aren't you gonna move in? You said you would. Did you just throw a grenade? No. Yeah, let's go. Fuck it. You thought like an idiot! He's conspicuously impervious to death. Maybe that's why he's the savior of humanity. They breed them tough in the military. Or at least they did back when when the original Half-Life came out. Not sure about these days. They were a colorful bunch. They were referred to as the Three Musketeers.
Emergency uranium containment team. 2, Sector D.
Wait for it. No, I only got one guy. What a rip. How about... Yeah. How'd you... Okay. Oh, just because I've got my own fancy ideas about physics? Why didn't I set the other one off? No, don't do that. Okay. Ah, shit. Gasp! Somehow I survived that. No time for your chicken shit bullshit. There's no point being coy with these guys. Alright. I get it. That's it. Did I get him? No, I didn't. You can tell by the fact that they're still alive. Top secret, my ass. Where are you? Fucking RPG, when did that happen? Accuracy is the key, as Mr. Burchard used to say. Ah, my face. Yeah, maybe I should maybe try employing some stratagems. Secondary objective terminated. What's your primary objective exactly, Mr. Military? As it doesn't seem to make much sense. You just ran in here and killed all the scientists. Yes, oof indeed. Let's see if we can find something cool in here to help me in my battle and crusade against the army. Nothing, huh? Okay. Lame. Can I get up there? No. Alright, yeah, we'll keep going for a bit and then, do something. Suppose I have to do this now. Bullseye! Not bullseye. I didn't do myself any favors. Can I go back this way? Yes. Yeah, let's just go back the way we came. We were already further along. Gordon Freeman and the military put on full power and surged towards each other and the bridge. One of these parties would have to go back the way they came. Jesus. And I have a cunning plan. Come a little closer, fellas. Or don't, that's fine. Hey, what am I thinking of? Yeah. You survived that? Yeah, fuck it. Plan A! Probably helps if I hit him. Now let's try that again from the loading point. Yeah. There he is. Terrible time to reload, mate. Nice. I'll show you a hit. And I did. Nice. Stop that. I got it. I got it all right. I got him to death. All I have to do is find our way out of these catacombs. Ah, jeez, more GI jerks. Well, that's not gonna do anything. I have to wait. I mean, you're welcome to try, fellas. It's okay, I have a plan. I was kind of hoping one of them was standing there. Oh, good. At least somebody is. You know, Ertl, the guys who made the diecast Thomas things, they did make a selection of Tug's characters. The rarest is Top Hat. I think they did Sunshine, 10 Cents, Zoran, and Top Hat. Fun fact about Zoran, his voice actor, which is the same one as Sunshine, weirdly, he was like, he was specifically put on to do Sunshine's voice, but when they were doing like practice runs of the lines, he filled in for the guy who did Zoran, and they liked his voice better. So they ran with that instead. I'm still disappointed that no one's tried to resurrect Tugs. I mean, going back to what I was saying earlier about my engineer brother, that was one of his ideas. Even though he's not really a media person. I guess I have to do it. Not sure how exactly. Oh, okay, right. Well, that's how rare it is. And would you like to know why Tugs died after one season? One name. Britt Allcroft. More like bitch Allcroft. Because she tried to sue them for being too similar, and then apparently did some dodgy shit to make sure that well, they weren't really picked up by anybody. And then Thomas the Tank Engine mysteriously appeared, made mostly of the same resources. Not there's anything wrong with Thomas the Tank Engine, mind you. It's just, yeah, you didn't have to kill Tugs. Is what too? Hang on a second. I'll look in your direction in a second. Just gotta handle things. Yeah, I thought they made a Zoran, but apparently they didn't. 2 words. Well, I said a name. Names are generally 2 words. got 2 words for you. Gum, gumption, and, I can't remember the rest of that strong bad reference goes. I fucked it up, too. Well, the reason why the series didn't make much money is because there was not enough merchandise. The lawsuit didn't help, though. It's a shame, too, because the extent of the set was... there's, like, behind-the-scenes stuff that popped up recently. Like, they had, like, a 10-meter wide pool that they specifically rigged up for this, the whole thing. Now, if there's one show that probably should be resurrected with CG, it's Tugs. Simply because it'd be easier to do.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them...
You gave away your position, mate. I'd say you're the dumbass. Yeah. You're a Sim scientist, man.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there.
Oh, what good are you?
But there's an old decommissioned rail
Yeah, I'm still... There's still bits and pieces of my lungs coming up. It's not actually bits and pieces of my lungs, it's, you know, phlegm and shit, but... It's still coming up.
You can trust all of us.
I can trust you as far as I can throw you, mate. And since I know that if I kill you, it's going to reset the game, then I'm not going to bother. As amusing as it would be for a moment. Probably should hotkey a mute button if I'm going to cough up like that. Or just press the pad button on my interface. I'll tell you what, though, if Tugs ever does make some kind of comeback, I'll totally audition for it. Oh, I say hello! Have you come to save the day, 10 cents? Well, yes and no. It's not the kind of thing that's a very pleasant thing to listen to. I've played this game before. The only one who would go kaboom is you. What the? Oh, I got stuck on something. That's something else that bothers me about game design, like even to this day. See this very, very tiny edge here? Yeah, this one that in a real life situation you just bump your shoulder into and not worry about. In a video game, you get snagged on it every single time. The reason I bring this up is because how difficult is it to just round the corners of these things? Just a little bit. I can't tell you how many times in like an old shooting game I got caught on a wall or something. And that's what killed me. Yeah. This is the way I wasn't supposed to go. That's okay. Actually, elevator, ladder, they all wind up the same place in the end. Yeah, definitely. Probably should be using a shotgun more. Full power! Oh. Trains! Keep going, that's it. No, wait! Put on your brakes! No, stop! That's a... water main. The shotgun. Every time you shoot it goes... which could be arranged with a simple macro. And a file swap. But, I don't want to hurt you people. I'll just do it manually, like a sane person. Oh, no, this isn't a prop gun. This is a shotgun. They use it for death. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot the... Hey, you want to hear the most annoying gun in the world? I don't want to do acid. Took a wallop. What time is it? It's almost 12. We'll get out of here and get to the next section, which I think is Blast Pit. Starscream! Is there something around here? No. Ah, you fucker! Right. The reason this is important is because all this shit's here. I don't know how Gordon Freeman hadn't killed himself prior to this event because of the amount of talking this fucking suit does. Can we disable it? No. It's kind of like that Darth Vader thing where, yeah, he's got a little panel on his, chest thing that beeps for no reason. Because Emperor Palpatine wanted him to suffer. Yeah, it's just makes random noises and beeps. Oh, my bone marrow. You have learned much, young one. There you go, some Star Wars references. And I never made them again. Although, strictly speaking, they're Red Letter Media references, so it's okay. Jesus. Where do these things keep coming from? Yeah, okay, we'll call it here. Well, we'll get into the room first. Ah, man, my blood hurts. Just as well, I'm gonna call it quits. I need to, use the head. Is he gonna ragdoll? No. That would've been funny. There we are, the room! The famous room! Yeah, get out the way, I need to go through that door. Yeah, thanks. Okay, fuck it, I'll just call it here. I gotta go. Nice knowing you, folks, and we'll do this again at some point. Nice knowing you, and keep smiling or something.